Let's go. Hey, what is good, everybody? What's up, my jet fuels? A little tired. I feel like a zombie. Barely got any sleep today again. But I see, some of my jet fuels over here with that with that 180 coming through, and Phantasmagorical, aka Kayla. Hey, it's been a minute, Kayla. I hope you're doing well. I miss you, Kayla. I miss everybody that was a part of Jet Fuel when I last streamed on Twitch. Yeah, Jet Zombies, best streamer. I try. I stream with no sleep, but we still make it, right? We still make it and stream. Have a good time. I was surprised how long I streamed yesterday. I was in the zone, as in I was zoned out. Right, I feel like with these chill games, pretty much just like zone out. But yeah, Kayla with the doing your reclears, but you lurk and watch. You love this game? Hey, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Outer Wilds. Hey, I'm glad that you enjoyed the game. That's dope. First time playing it for me, so I'm like I have a smooth brain playing this. I don't know what the heck is going on, right? Feels like I have to take like some classes in order to understand what's going on. But I think I'm doing a decent job at getting confused, that is. But yo, that's kind of cool. Doing the reclears on, what is it? The grind on the Final Fantasy 14. That's dope. I don't know. I'm like, Final Fantasy 14 is so tempting to get back because the thing is, with the Final Fantasy 16 coming out like next year, replaying all these Final Fantasy games pretty much is like hypes me up, because we got Final Fantasy 16 with a protagonist named Joshua. Instead of Noctis, instead of like freaking Lightning, Zidane, Titus, or the characters' names, we got Joshua as the main protagonist. Kind of a normal name for a Final Fantasy character for Final Fantasy 16. But kind of excited for that. Joshua, exactly. Final Fantasy protagonist. It's like you got Cloud, as got Zack. Well, okay, Zack is sort of standard name, so I mean, all right. Yeah, but that's kind of funny though. Final Fantasy 16 Joshua, that's the main protagonist. Kind of cool though. The graphics in that game look so good. We can't wait for Jeff. Yo, I wonder if there's anybody in the Final Fantasy series that's called Jeff, like a side character. I can't think of any. Probably an NPC, right? But Jeff, hey, represent Jeff, represent. That'd be dope. My name's Jeff. I can't do that. I forgot. My name's Jeff. I can't do that. But yeah, that'd be dope. That would be cool, right? Having basic ass names for Final Fantasy characters, right? There's so many unique names for Final Fantasy characters, right? Because you got Snow, you got, I don't know, and Boss Kevin. Yo, Kevin. I forgot. Doesn't Final Fantasy 14 have like one of the directors as a boss? I don't know. I know. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with the Nier Automata, like director or boss. Because I remember there was like a director or boss I can fight, which is like the director. It's kind of funny. Oh man, I kind of feel like playing Nier Automata. It's been like the longest time since I played that game. I played it when it first launched, which was, I don't know when, like 2015 or something like that. So just replaying Nier Automata is gonna be like a whole new experience. I don't remember much besides like every time when you explode a 2B, you could just see her like in her outfit, remove her dress. Oh gosh. But all right. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get into the game. All right, let's go into Outer Wilds. This game is pretty wild. Let's see. Let's stop the music. Hey Siri, stop the music. Okay. I said that. Let's see. Resume expedition. Okay. Let's get it going. So, this is the second part of the series of Outer Wilds. For those tuning in, last time when we played Outer Wilds, we were exploring through the universe. We went to like a planet. I don't even know what planet it's called. Deep Rock, I believe, and kind of gained some more new lore about the Nomai statues, which basically are statues that work like ReZero. If you guys are not familiar with ReZero, it's a good anime. It's isekai, by the way. So, but yeah, the statue pretty much when you make contact with it, eye contact of some sort, it basically takes you back to that statue when you die, right? So it's like a save point. So kind of know more about that. Let me see. Make sure. I think the audio is a little too low here. So let's just get that going. Yeah, but we in Outer Wilds right now. Let's get that going. All right. Return by death, and then you hear the whole ReZero, whatever. Like you know, every time when what's his name, Kazuma? Not Kazuma, is it? No, Subaru. How did I forget his name? Subaru. Every time when he dies, right? You hear that song, that like little that voice, whatever, whatever. Yeah. Yo, I should do that. Like every time when I die in the game, you hear that whole ReZero like death tune, dude. Ah, the nightmares reminiscing about that whole ReZero anime, dude. I used to watch that when it first came out, the ReZero anime. I watched that like I watched each episode like twice. I was so addicted to that anime because it was pretty unique. As in different from all these isekais. We got a protagonist that actually, dies. Spoiler alert. If anyone didn't watch it, I forgot to mention about that. My bad if anyone did not watch ReZero yet. Dang, it's a decent anime, but I mean a lot of people probably would hate on it, like it's not their type of thing because it's like slower paced. It's a little slower paced, so you gotta really get into it, like binge watch it, I would believe. Right? Maybe watch some shorts and some cutscenes to make you into it, right? Just watch the Rem cutscene and you'll be like, oh my gosh, tearjerker right there. I'm gonna have to watch it for the best waifu. To be honest though, Rem, a lot of people say that she is the best waifu, but honestly, I didn't really care. I didn't care about Rem being like the best waifu. I was like, yo, Rem kind of mid, People were like best waifu. She really cares about Subaru. I was like, you know what, dude? I like white-haired, like Emilia. So, I wasn't really into Rem. But you said you wasn't interested when it came out. You watched it earlier this year. I believe it's on I forget what season. I know it was like season 2 or season 3 now. I lost track, but I'm not even sure which season came out recently. Was it season 3 or season 2? I think season 2, right? I don't even remember. I did watch all of it. I mean, some people could say it's like a little mid though, but I don't know. It's just like interesting, like change of pace, different from the standard isekais that always see. Being teleported to like another world, getting superpowers. Oh, Subaru does not have superpowers. He has to rely on connections with people. Looping back and forth to reality, changing his past. And each thing he changes, it really has a chain reaction. What happens with the characters that surround him. Each path that he takes, not totally perfect. There's always an imperfection in the loop when he comes back after he dies, That's interesting, right? Because that just like makes me think about like life in general. It's like if you change like a path. Like if you travel back to the past, you change this thing, like makes you think what would happen, right? Or what if it's actually like fate, where no matter what you do, you always have the same end result. And like something in your path, your fate, makes it where it doesn't even matter what you do. You always go to that end point. And I'm not talking about death. I'm not talking about death. I'm like talking about like changing something in the past. Like it really makes you wonder. Maybe that whole thing's also kind of related to like Steins Gate, another anime which really talks about like time travel. That's another good anime. At first, Depression the Isekai, yeah, my bad. I was like so into the thought. I was so into the thought of this, but like Steins Gate, which is another solid anime, really about like time travel. At first, I heard a lot of good reviews about it, but I tried to get into it like 3 times. I was so bored. I lost interest so quick because that anime Steins Gate, it's a slow build up, right? You're talking about like nerds, like scientific like stuff for like a fat minute, like for 5 or 6 episodes in, right? It's a slow build up, developing the lore, like what exactly is going on, and then like everything else gets like more interesting. Like things start to make sense later on in the anime. You develop like a more of an emotional bond with the characters, and it's like something I did not expect from that anime Steins Gate. I'm not sure what the rating is on my anime list now. It's probably like top 10 possibly. It's a lengthy anime, like 24 episodes. But I think Steins Gate was a really good anime if you're talking about whole time traveling, going back to the past. I forgot if it was going into the future. I don't know. Or I know Steins Gate was like going to like different dimensions. Yeah. It's been a while since I watched it. I know Steins Gate has like another different I'm not sure if it's a spin-off, but there's like another season that I didn't really watch, a newer one that, you know, explains the story after the first season of Steins Gate. Yeah. Can't really explain much about Steins Gate. All I can say it's about like time travel, different dimensions, sci-fi. Yeah, boring talk, but I don't know. I was like so into like the thought of, I don't know how I got into the thought of talking about like different like paths, right? Changing the past, or you know, changing the future, the whole fate thing. Right? If we were able to change the past, would anything even happen? Would anything change? Let's go to this planet. Let's see. Engage autopilot. I feel like we're locking on the wrong planet. We're locking to the sun, which I don't want to go. I don't want to evaporate right now. I don't want to die, eviscerate, become nothing, become ash, become coal. I am the Christmas present. I am coal afterwards. But the sun is probably just way too hot where I don't have a physical form no more. Everything gets disintegrated. Okay. We're gonna go inside this planet. Let's take a look at this. Alright, deep diving in. It's kind of strange. It feels like this is not... Wait, actually. Oh god. Alright, yeah. I remember last time when I came in here, these lights, right? You know, like when you go all the way deep in the sea, you have all those unique creatures, unique fishes, aquatic animals down below, the depths, like the hideous, horrendous fishes. Like for example, like what this is the piranhas, like oh gosh, what was it called? And the glowfishes. I forgot what those are called, and the glowfishes, where they had the fishes with the angler fishes. I think that's what it's called, where they had the light in the front of their heads. But then they use the light to attract other fishes so they could eat it, you know, eat their prey. So in this game, it has that. So I don't want to get a little too close to the light. I don't know what, like, what is what. Looking at this, like, what is actually the fish, what is not the fish, right? Or if all the lights are all, you know, the fishes, the angler fishes. Try to get into Steins Gate, but never made it that far. Yeah, I dropped Steins Gate like 3 times until I actually sat down and fully watched it. It was like years passed, right? So like 1 year, I tried to get into it, then I passed. Like another like year passed, and I watched it again. Only watched a few episodes, got bored. Like, bro, this is kind of boring. Why is people saying that this anime is good? And then another year passed. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down. Let's just watch some more episodes to see if it really gets good. And yeah, it really got good. When, of course, when that cute, you know, the cute trap dude, you know, right? Watch it for him. Watch it for him. The dude who looks like a girl, but it's actually a dude. I know I saw a lot of memes of that. That's probably what got me interested in Steins Gate, huh? Right? You know, it's like being a stoleful enjoyer from Fate Grand Order and from the Fate series. Who doesn't love the chat from Steins Gate? I don't know if that's like a, like, what was it? A bad word to use now? I don't know now. Oh, trap. I don't know what do we call it? Like boy, female? I don't know. I don't. My bad if I'm like saying a bad word. I don't know nowadays. Hey, no way. Let's skirt. Come on. Hey, yo. Hey. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a close one. That's a huge fish. Oh, never mind. Dang. Dude, I should have stayed in the same spot. I should have stayed in the same spot. I would have been fine. Goodness gracious, man. This place, we need like, so loud. We need like a 60,000 nits light or something like that, right? We need the actual sun for that world, because I could not see anything with those fogs. So foggy, I can't see anything. Let's check. Oh yeah, derogatory word. Yeah, I don't know if trap is a derogatory word now. I have no clue. Right? I don't know what else to use for words. I'm gonna get canceled for this. Jeez. I just started VTubing not too recently, and I'm already getting canceled. Already see the twitlongers as I speak. Someone's typing like, yeah, JetDracos getting canceled right now. Yeah, this VTuber is bad. Do not watch him at all. Do not support him. Said trap is safe every time someone says it. It's not everyone gets angry at them. That's a thing, right? There's so many words out there that people get offended about, and like jokes too. Like, what does not like what type of jokes? I mean, okay, I know what type of jokes offends people, but sometimes it comes to a point where, am I being too offensive? Is this too edgy? Is this like, you know, too unhinged? Stuff like that. I don't know. Right? So I've been trying to filter myself of what to say. Hey, Percy, coming through with that. Hey, what is good, Percy? How you doing today? We on that Outer the Wilds grind right now. Thank you for, like, you know, tuning in. Hopefully, what was it? You said you went to the big city yesterday, something like that. Hopefully that went well, right? Hopefully that went well, and hopefully you're feeling a little better too. Cause I know like a bunch of my jet fuels are a little sick, so hopefully, you know, you're good. You're tired. You was in the city for almost 12 hours. Oh my god. Dang. You gotta get that relaxation then. Hopefully you could be able to relax, you know, after that. The 12 hours, man. Were you just like walking around in the city? Ain't no way. That's kind of insane. Gotta get that rest in, man. Oh, he said, when they said people are leaving comedy alone a bit more now. It's tough, right? Everything is becoming like tough about like drugs. And now you have the chainsaw. Hey, let's go. We got the entire chainsaw man manga. Hey, what was it? I forget how many volumes, like 11 or so. Like I'm looking at my bookshelf, but it's being covered by some other books. I got the whole volume as well for Chainsaw Man. So dude, Chainsaw Man represent. Let's go. That is dope. Finally. Hopefully you got a good price on it. 11 in English. Okay. That's good. That is good. And plus, like, was it all the episodes are finally out now? There's 12 in the Japanese volume, possibly. I'm not sure when the next volume comes out. I think it probably comes out in February or March next year. 12th volume. I believe I pre-ordered it like on Amazon. That's where I get all my Chainsaw Man books, right? I pre-order it like beforehand. Sometimes, like, the thing is, it's kind of strange when you think about it. Like, I ordered from some like book places before, like Barnes and Nobles. Like, that's a place like that we have over here, which sells books. Well, yo, when they ship the book, sometimes like they ship it bad, like the books are creased. So I was like, bro, there's a bookstore. Well, Amazon does a better job at like packaging the books. Does not make sense at all. Because dude, I literally just today I ordered like 2 mangas. Let me see what it's called. It's like I think called it's called Chained Soldier. It's called Chained Soldier. I got 2 of the volumes just today and from Amazon. And you know what they did? Dude, Amazon's so fancy with the mangas. They actually plastic wrap it, right? So there's no creases, there's no damage on it. This is super clean. Chained Soldier. Like if you look at my Discord profile picture, that's like one of the characters from that, like the anime. It's an anime that's coming out pretty soon, and it's Chained Soldiers. I haven't really read the manga or know much about it, to be honest, but I know that it was made by the same creator or same director, whatever, from Akame ga Kill. So looking at that same character from a profile picture, you kind of already see that it looks like Estef, bro, but she has white hair. It's so she's like top tier waifu. Amazon book delivery ain't too shabby, to be honest. Yeah, it's gotten better for sure. I've been ordering all my Chainsaw Man. That's where I got all my Chainsaw Man books from there. Cause some other places like Barnes and Noble ordered like 2, and their shipping like takes forever, and how they package the books is so bad. It's legit trash. Oh, I think I'm messing up. Like, let me see. I think it's following the sun. I'm just trying to not lock onto the sun. This is not working. Get all your books from a store called Outland. Yo. Outland. Never heard about that. I know it's like particular specific to where you live over there. Oh my. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I know, like, I'm on autopilot. We're going to the sun by accident. I don't want that. I'm not trying to go to the sun. This lock-on's not even good. It's only in Norway, you believe. Outland. Yeah, yeah. Probably is only, unless I don't know if it exists over here in the US, because I never heard of it. I don't know too much like bookstores around here besides like Barnes and Nobles. But yo, finally got it, right? Because you mentioned about getting the whole Chainsaw manga back in Black Friday, but too bad they only had like, was it volume 6 and up? So now you get the whole volume, and plus even better since like the anime pretty much is like finished. I need to binge watch anime. Every 7th book I buy, the 8th one is free. Oh, that's good. I know they have those deals. They have the deals in the book places. That is dope. Yeah, it really depends on the book places. I know like Barnes and Nobles have some deals like that, so it's like a real steal. But then they get you though. They get you when it comes down to the shipping, right? If it doesn't have free shipping, then you're already screwed anyways. So all that money put into like the books, you're already paying that with the shipping if they don't have free shipping. So like Amazon, I already got like Amazon Prime. So oh gosh, I get like, you know, it was free shipping. Yeah, I died. The lock-on system is just, it's not working properly in this game. You only get the deal 2 times. So you try to get a really expensive book as an 8th. Hey, but you know, the thing is, right? Usually when they have like deals like that, you know, like buy one get one free or something like that, wouldn't they just like count the most expensive one first, right? And then use the cheapest book as the one you get free? Amazon Prime doesn't work in other countries. Oh yeah, that's true. That sucks. You're freaking Elon, well not Elon, Jeff Bezos not expanding his horizons, man. There's a market everywhere besides the US and Canada and everywhere else. Dang it, dude. Jeff Bezos needs to step up. Yeah, exactly. Cheapest one's always the free one. Always seeing those deals, right? Imagine if it worked like that. Like, let's say you bought like we were talking about like video games, which could also apply with like the whole deals, like buy 2 get 1 free. Imagine buying like the collector's edition of a game, which is like $120, and then the rest is like used games that are $30. Yeah, no way you're gonna get that $120 collector's edition for free. You use your free book to get Berserk. Oh, that's good. Represent, you know, Berserk, right? One of the best mangas out there. Hey, you know what's cool too? I have the whole what was it, the gut statue on top of my computer right now. We're talking about Berserk. Basically $50 book for free. And I think, what is a Berserk book? Hopefully you got like the hardcover version, because those look so nice, the hardcover version of the Berserk. Too bad they don't have too much of the hardcover versions of mangas though. Never finished reading Berserk. I really don't know how much volumes are out there for Berserk. It feels like it's like a lot, and I don't like, I haven't kept track of it. That's why it costs almost 50. Okay, I was about to say, yo, paper book for $50, scammed, bro. Scammed. The paper copy. I mean, the hard paper, but you know, the soft cover. Getting scammed, paying $50 for a soft cover, cringe. Alright. Yeah, but that's nice. You got it. You was watching 11 volumes. Okay. Actually, not too bad. I thought it was gonna be more than that. I didn't know about that. I was watching loads of videos about Berserk last night. Hey, dude, that's kind of strange. It's all coming together. All a part of the Keikaku. We're all part of the plan, pretty much. Dang, pretty manifested, yo. The YouTube recommendations manifested like this topic right now as we speak. I can't believe it. The YouTube algorithm is just too strong, man. It's really going to our thoughts. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Solo leveling is almost $30 for the manga version. Light novel is $40. What? I'm surprised that the manga version is much cheaper than the light novel. The light novel is just literally just text. Literally just text. Manga version though is not. 180 is like, I'm 250 to 300 chapters in. Need to catch up. That's weird. Yeah, that is so weird. I really want to get the solo leveling, the mangas, because it's literally like a webtoon, because everything is like colored. That's what I like about it, about like solo leveling. Everything is colored. It's like beautiful. Seeing like I forget what his name's called, Yoon Jun or something like that. Light novel is a lot bigger because it tells a more detailed story. Oh yeah, that's true. I know light novel really goes into, it makes sense. Yeah, it tells you a lot of background about the character, their internal dialogue. I remember like hearing about that when I was used to like browse through the forums for solo leveling. There's a lot of people talking about that, of the main protagonist, his main internal thoughts wasn't really covered in the manga, so it really kind of screwed up with some of the scenes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I used to go on those like forums, those manga forums for solo leveling and a bunch of stuff that I was into. Oh my god, I forgot how to play. It's only been like a day and I forgot how to play. But light novel is a lot bigger because yeah. I read that again. I thought that was like a new comment right there. But expensive ink, yeah, for sure. I mean, everything, all these books, it's more like collector's thing at this point too. Some versions are more expensive because it's more of a collector's edition. Oh, I just realized this is not even my freaking spaceship. This is like the random spaceship, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't believe it. That was just a random spaceship. That wasn't even mine. And the mine's just floating in the sky now. It's so gone. I lost it. I'm like donezo. The only way of like getting out of here now is just to do a unalive. You just said, did you tell you about your next tattoo idea? By the way, yeah, it's a solo leveling. You told me about the solo leveling tattoo. You said you wanted to get, was it the demon, the god, and then possibly have that with the main protagonist? You're changing it. What are you having this time then? Yeah, I forgot what the protagonist's name is. It's really been a minute since the last. Oh my god. I'm just dying out here. Pikachu. After playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, yo. Yeah, I'm curious. If you're changing it, then it gotta be something else. You're not getting solo leveling until it's confirmed. A1 pictures won't change anything. True. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't mention Sung Jin Woo. Okay. I forget what I said for the name. I don't know if I was close. Well, that is true though. Imagine getting the tattoo and the anime is actually trash. Oh my god, you're getting Makima and Toka? Oh god, that's dope. Okay. Yo, that's dope, Makima. Hey. That's dope. Hey, I wonder, you gotta, yeah, her eyes, man. The hypnotic eyes, bro. It's like looking at like, was it the Sharingan or Rinnegan, whatever you call it from Naruto. It's like so captivating, so hypnotizing. Looking at Makima's eyes. Her orange eyes. Dude, that'd be a dope tattoo. But Toka? Wait, who's... Dude, I forgot who Toka is. I believe that's like the black-haired chick that like smokes like cigarettes and pretty much the, you know, the oopsie on Denji. Let me see. Or maybe that's from a different. That's probably not even from Chainsaw Man. Let me see. Oh, it's okay. Toka. No, she's the. Oh, I know who she is now. Okay. Wait, Toka. It's from like, what was it? Wait. Tokyo Ghoul? You think of Himeno? Yeah. Wait, Toka. From Tokyo Ghoul, right? Dang. You're so used to Japanese names, you don't know if you remember Korean names in the series. You think of Himeno? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not good with the names. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul. That's dope. Toka. Yeah. I could totally see that. I wonder though, like if you're getting a tattoo of Toka, like is it gonna be in her her ghoul form? Or like the normal? You're changing names from Korean to Japanese, I guess, yeah. Unfortunate, right? We're gonna have a standard name. A really standard Japanese name for the main protagonist now. You mentioned about it before, what the name was, but I forgot. Did the manga ever get better after MC Kun died in Tokyo Ghoul? I didn't even read the manga. I watched the anime. And a lot of people hated the anime, the season 2 of it. I watched it thoroughly. I watched it through. Went back to watch like Tokyo Ghoul like 2 years ago or so. Gonna have her goals, eyes, obviously. Okay, I was gonna make sure. I had to make sure. Hey, that's gotta be dope. Okay, you got like Makima with her amazing eyes, and you got Toka too. Freaking dope, dude. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to get tattoos as well, like an arm sleeve tattoo. But like, I feel like I need a, I need to like get back in shape again. I've been slacking. I haven't like worked out since 2 months ago. So I'm losing my muscle as we speak. I was like sick for a while, so I want to get back to working out. When you're talking about Kaneki, it's kind of mid for a bit and you got bored at Kaneki. I forget. If we think about Tokyo Ghoul, dude, I keep forgetting what the heck happened, because like when you look at season 2, I forgot if no, I can't spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's been a minute though. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I feel like Tokyo Ghoul should have just ended on season 1. Season 2 was really unnecessary. I feel like it was unnecessary at all. What was needed really wasn't needed. I was already golded, dude. I could already hear the whole Tokyo Ghoul opening right now. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, Percy just spoiled it. Yeah, he never died. So he kind of sort of died. He just lost his memory and changed his entire appearance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty cringe, but it's like, yeah, it's whatever. Pretty well, like whatever when it came to that Tokyo, like Tokyo Ghoul whatever. I don't even know what they call the season 2 of it. But it was nice getting some of that Tokyo Ghoul filled in, cause I was craving Tokyo Ghoul after the season 1 ended. But I don't know, it wasn't the same. What kind of lost its like fire. At least Kaneki and Toka had a child, and child is so adorable. Did they show it in the anime? I don't remember if they showed it in the anime. I don't think so. It's probably in the manga, right? I know they, you know, had that scene. They had that, you know, the juicy scene in like the anime though. Wait. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been a while to watch the season 2 of the manga. Yeah. Yeah, I believe the manga, I think the anime changed so much about the manga from what I heard, looking at like the forums when I watched Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, when I was a really active anime watcher, I used to always go on the forums to look at other people that commentate, you know, talking about the episode, how they liked it, you know, or theorizing what's gonna happen in the next episode for anime original animes. Tokyo Ghoul is one of the best fictional stories created. It is actually pretty interesting how like ghouls kind of like exist in like the human world, and then you have the whole ghouls sticking together, don't want to blend in with the humans anymore, or something like that. Everyone complained about the manga, so they changed it for the anime, and everyone hated it more. Did they? Oh, I didn't know then. Really should. It's so good. Yeah, I'm only an anime only Tokyo Ghoul watcher. So the manga I did not read. It sucks though when you think about it. With the mangas turning to animes, so much content. there's more like context to everything, and the manga really expresses like the character's thoughts. But the anime just has to like cut off like some scenes which doesn't fully develop the characters sometimes. Yeah, but only watch the anime only. Anime only enjoyer for that. Because when it comes to like mangas, usually I would like read mangas of like, what was it, soon to be animes, right? Like I read the manga first and then the anime comes out like a year later. Anime made it too kid friendly. I know the mangaka is good friends with Oda, the mangaka in One Piece. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. All the mangakas just chilling with each other. I forget. There's like a I'm not sure. Was it like Oda? Who? It's like one of the mangakas that married another mangaka of like Sailor Moon. Is it One Piece that married the same mangaka from Sailor Moon? I don't remember, but I just remember they had like a picture together and they're like a married couple. It's like like a mangaka, Sailor Moon, and somebody else. I think it might be. I don't know, but I didn't know the anime made it look too kid friendly. Like seeing like the scenes where it was a Kaneki getting tortured. Is that too kid friendly? No, you know, yeah. I don't even remember exactly. Sailor Moon, or is it Fairy Tale? I don't know. Is it Fairy Tale? I don't, bro. It's been a fat minute. Memory is pretty vague about it. He's dope. The end was a little rushed, but Toriko is great. Yeah. It's good. Nowadays, only read the manga if the anime interests you. I feel like reading a manga is probably the best choice too, because you could go on your own pace. You don't have to rush it when it comes to. I mean, you could rush it actually. You go on your own pace compared to the anime. Anime takes a little too longer, and sometimes, you lose out of a lot of the context. And it's nice. It's also nice. Like, let's say you do watch anime and then you want to read the manga to see any differences. For me, it's like opposite though. Like I read the manga first and then I watch the anime. Because yeah, what I said before, like most of the mangas I read became like animes. So it's like nice seeing like what changed exactly, where like if they were true to the mangaka and true to the story, how they developed the characters and what type of scenes they added. And decided to read Jujutsu Kaisen and ended up loving top 20 manga at least. And the parts that you love about Jujutsu Kaisen won't be animated for another 4 to 5 years. Oh dang. I know that's insane thinking about it. It's a shame. Like it'll be nice if we get like constant seasons back to back. It sucks it doesn't work like that now, unless it can. Oh my. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. Hopefully they do release it. But it really depends though, because like with like seasons, like season 2, 3 and onwards, makes you wonder if people will get tired of it. But that's all dependent. That's really all dependent if the arcs of the new seasons is that good. Because you know, Attack on Titan already has so many seasons. Been out. The first season came out was like 7 years ago. They can cancel. They can cancel Demon Slayer. Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a streamer you watch who loves Nanami and like she doesn't know. Wait, doesn't know Lamau. Not how Nanami's a great character at all. Nanami. Oh. Wait, who's Nanami again? Bro, see the names. I'm not good with names all the time. Let me see. Nanami. See, it's like I watch too many animes where it's like every name is not doesn't stick with me. Nami. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, okay. I see. The office worker. He's dope. I love his voice actor. I think it's a newer voice actor. Demon Slayer isn't that long. You like it, so be alright. Love having these spoilers in your head when all my friends are anime only. Only like one character in Demon Slayer is Akaza. Let me see, bro. Who the frick is Akaza again? Who the heck is Akaza in Demon Slayer? Okay, I see now. Akaza. Oh, that's the guy who the demon, the top demons from the train movie, the Demon Slayer train movie. I don't know, but he wasn't the villain though. Kind of had some hatred because, you know, what happened in the movie. Exactly. He fits Rengoku. That's why I have a grudge on him. I had like, just like, you know, just like one teardrop or something like that. But there's just the anime in the movie didn't really cover him that too much, right? Of like Akaza. I don't remember they really covered much about him. We were just like, all we know is that he's like evil. His higher ability is based off his earlier life. You said they haven't done the Mugen train arc in the movie form. Yeah, because it just shows him as an, oh, he's evil, he's a bad, you know, bad demon. And he's like strong. He just killed for no reason. Because he's ordered to. He wants to become stronger. And I don't know much about Akaza. All I know is just he's freaking strong as heck. From the Mugen Train movie. He's a bad demon. Can't wait for Akaza for Sagiyu. A lot of demons have good backstory. Yeah, that's true. Like, thinking about it, just like the whole anime Demon Slayer, the backstories are pretty nice. Like, they're like normal people, but it's just like, it really sucks how society back then for them, they didn't live in a perfect society in that case. Where they're like outcasts. They're like frowned upon. Right? They didn't have like a good community. You know, people to rely on. He kind of like humanizes like the demons as well in Demon Slayer. Like they had a whole past. They're not just like evil. They're evil, but like they're not only just like evil. They have a whole story that explains the evilness. Right. They could have been like just good people, but of course they got the wrong cards in the life that made them to, you know, do all the horrible deeds they have done. That's the cool thing about like Demon Slayer. Because every time when like you go against the enemies, like, oh, they're bad because they're bad. Daki and Gyotaro's backstory was boring in my opinion. Daki, wait, that's the siblings, right? Dude, I'm so bad with names. I'm so bad with names. Yeah, it is the siblings. Okay. Oh. You love Koko Shibio's story so good. Old-fashioned hate little brother because he's better than me in every way. Oh god. Oh man. What was it? Let's see. Daki Gyotaro. I remember, yeah, the backstory of them. It was just them just being like poor. And the older brother was just like ugly. It was frowned upon. Oh, the sister was like beautiful. That was like it. They're like poor. That was it. Honestly, they were poor. One was beautiful. One was just ugly. Not something like that. Not really much going on with that story. But Funny enough, the Hashiras are the most boring characters in the manga, in your opinion. Hashiras are like the demon slayers, right? The top demon slayers, Hashira. Because the thing is, I don't. There's not much that was explained. It seems like they don't really go in depth about like the Hashiras. I know like the season 2 though, they did went in depth with like the white haired dude, which was kind of nice. Kind of went in depth about like the past and about like his waifus, you know, his training that led to the point where he's at right now. It's kind of nice because there's like some backstory. But other Hashiras, dude, I have no clue what the heck, what they're even about. We just know that they're strong. Tengen, the weakest Hashira. Wait, Tengen, that's his name? Dude, I'm looking every single name up. See, I'm so bad with names. Yeah, Tengen, okay. It is, yeah. Alright, that is the guy, season 2. Uzi Tengen. Okay. Is he actually the weakest? He feels like, dude, it's insane. I love like looking at the anime AMVs for the Demon Slayer, like the 4K or 8K videos of those. Seeing the Tengen battles of the demons. It's really nice. I can't believe it's the weakest though. I'm trying to think, like, what was his ability again? I don't remember. I don't think he has really any unique abilities because of course he's human. Tengen's weak if they're not interesting now that you think about it. UFO tail was the only reason Demon Slayer is popular. Exactly, the whole animation. It's just all the beauty of it. Because dude, with dude, what was the main character's name again, bro? Tanjiro. Yeah, Tanjiro. That's a name I remember, thankfully. Yeah, Tanjiro, what is his like mouth breathing techniques? If they didn't have good animations for that, bro, I don't think they could do justice at all. I don't think they would have got too much attention from the beautiful animations like that. This thing is behind fast and silent, but there's a lot of people who are faster than him. Exactly, mouth breathing techniques, exactly. If you breathe a certain way, you'll be able to kill demons and gain power. It's like Ultra Instinct mode for Goku. Of some sort. It's really strange. I mean, actually, mouth breathing does kind of work. If you're talking about sports and all that, I believe it does kind of work. It does have like some benefits if you utilize your breathing. But that's not going to be enough. Mouth breathing is not bog. Mouth breathing cringe. Why breathing through mouth when you could breathe through nose? Exactly, dude. Tanjiro, he did not learn his lesson. He should have breathed. He should have breathed through his nose to do damage. He messed up. He didn't need to breathe through the mouth. Breathing through the nose is the final lesson. All along. He could have went beast mode. Breathing through the nose. Oh god. Yeah. Mouth breathing is actually bad for your health. Yeah, I don't doubt it. And plus I believe like if you breathe through your mouth, I think it probably creates, was it like the double chin effect or something like that. Beast breathing is one of the coolest techniques since Inosuke literally created it himself. Beast breathing. Beast breathing. I don't. What is that? He just like sucks the air through his nose, right? I don't. Cause I'm just like picturing like Inosuke right now with this like mask on. He's just like inhaling. That's it. Breathing through your nose creates cleaner air for your lungs. Oh, okay. Cause it filters out like all the germs and bacteria. Makes sense. Breathing through the mouth doesn't have those the filters. We're learning breathing 101. Don't forget to breathe. Hey, yo, hopefully nobody's manual breathing right now. Yo, manual breathing cringe. No, it made you like think about it. It's like, oh gosh, I can normalize my breathing now. I'm manually breathing as we speak. Goodness gracious. I gotta inhale, I gotta exhale, I gotta inhale. Which is why you always hear breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Yep. Exactly. Breathing 101. Exactly. Don't forget to breathe. If you don't breathe, then yo, are we really living out here? Oh dang. My flight skills right now today is not that great. Not totally great. What the heck is that? We got some aliens out here now. All right, let's go back to the ship. I forgot where's the lock on though. Let's see. Wait a minute, bruh. This is why it's like, where the heck did it go? View map. Scout. You are here, Scout. Oh shit! Oh dang. That was loud. That was a jump scare right there. It's almost 4 a.m. That's true. It is late over there. It's 4 a.m. over there, and then I think was it like 3 over there for 180. It's pretty late for you guys. Yeah. So if you need that sleep, yeah, yo, get that sleep in if you need that sleep. But I'm thankful for you guys, you know, stopping in. You prefer him with the mask on. Pretty boy in Osuke is kind of weird. He really passes as a girl. Kind of strange, like looking at him like just like, you know, half naked with his like top off. You don't need sleep, but you should sleep. Yeah, up to you, Percy. Don't be like me where I don't get enough sleep. I haven't gotten enough sleep lately. I've been trying to take some naps. I think yesterday, it was actually, no, it's like, it's not considered yesterday. It's like morning or something like that. I got like 3 or 2 hours of sleep, and I tried to take a nap, so that was like additional 2 or 1 hour. So been streaming with no sleep so far. Inosuke passes as a girl. Yeah, I believe so, because remember like in the season 2, the red light district arc, he pretty much passes a pretty girl, I think, right? I think he passes a pretty girl. Because they were doing, like, you know, the whole Tanjiro, Inosuke, and that yellow haired dude. They all had to pretend to be girls. Angel Chainsaw Man is literally the prettiest boy ever, exactly, dude. Dude, you know what's kind of funny about the Angel in Chainsaw Man? Dude, someone like literally calculated, okay, I don't know, it's allowed, I feel like if I mention about this, I mean, I'm not even monetized anyways. I don't know if I'll get banned for saying this, but I know in like Reddit or somewhere someone mentioned about how long you could last with Angel if you do have intercourse with them, and it mentioned they calculated everything, right? Like how much like life you lose making contact with them, and they said you could last like, what was it, like 16 minutes, right? 16 minutes, because the average lifespan is like 75 years old. So if you're like around, what was it, like 18 or like 20-ish, around that like age range, you can last 16 minutes. Oh god. Yeah. Oh dude, they calculated every single thing, bro. That's insane. Oh man, pretty tempting. Yo, Angel is like a literal angel, dude. Jeez. Can't believe it though. They did the math. Everything adds up. Oh, I don't even have the spacesuit on. I just realized that. Beam might be the funniest fiend. Beam. Wait, who's Beam again? Dude, I gotta look that up again. I'm not good with names, bro. Beam Chainsaw Man. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah, the shark dude. He's a bro. He's a bro to Denji. Okay, he is a big bro. He's pretty dope. Dude, I haven't watched like the... Okay, we're talking about Chainsaw Man. I haven't watched, of course, I'm not up to date with the episodes Chainsaw Man, but read the manga. Where did they end off the last episode on? I wonder where they ended it off. Like how much did they even put into the anime compared to the manga? Makes me wonder. By teasing... Oh my god, the rays. Ah, jeez. That's it? That's it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Dude. Oh my goodness, man. By teasing her. That sucks. I want to see all of it. Chapter 38. Don't quite remember. Should have called him Breamflow for the memes. Dang, Ray's was like, you know, a good contender as well for a waifu. Dang it, dude. If I only teased it, then they didn't get into the scenes. The interesting scenes. For Chainsaw Man. Ah, man. Oh, dude, this is so good, those scenes, man. Bro, I had the whole manga panel in my head right now. I don't want to like say what happened because it's like spoiling about it. Like, but we've been talking about spoilers all day though. We've been talking about spoilers all day, bro. Oh god, the Rays, man, best waifu though. Well, not really best waifu, but you know, a contender for best waifu. Chainsaw Man. Alright, because Angel's the #1 spot. Bro. I'm just kidding. Where am I? But Ray's, yo, I would love to see the scenes with her. It really sucks they only teased her. Love Makima the most. I mean... Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I like her design and everything like that. I like her design and personality. Some of her thoughts though, yeah, not really. Someone's lurking right now. We're spoiling everything for them. I feel bad. It's like, oh my gosh, Tokyo Ghoul spoilers. I should have watched it before I watched the stream. I think Makima is the best written character in Chainsaw Man. Yeah, she has a lot of depth to the character. Like, can't say much, but like some of the stuff she does, you know, her thought process of why she's doing some things, right? It's really written out like well. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But then again, so many good characters. Yeah, there's a lot of good characters, but Makima, she is truly an interesting one for sure. Really interesting character in the whole series. I don't know how the anime. I need to catch up on the anime because I don't know if they really fleshed them out well, developing the characters' backstories and all that. I know Denji for sure in the first few episodes. They built up Denji, his background, but I don't know about the other ones. So that's one thing. And then the Power just got a few, you know, backstory of her past. Is she a fiend or straight up demon? I don't know. 180. I don't know. I have no clue, you know. I don't know about that. You know, yeah, exactly, you know. We don't know. But she is she is nice though, like as in, you know, character design. Yeah. She you know, she could be a little you know, freaky possibly, you know, with Denji, right? What the heck, kaleidoscope? We just got teleported somewhere else. All right. You just looked it up, now you know? Yeah, you don't need to say anything about it, okay? You don't need to say anything about it, alright? Don't mention about it. Alright? That's like major spoilers. I say spoilers, but is it truly a spoiler? I don't know, you know? You know? Oh, shit. I feel like rereading the actually I don't even need to reread. I'll just watch anime. I'll watch anime and then I'll possibly reread again. She really teased what she is. Yeah, she did. She did survive. She shot in the head, but you know, we don't know. We don't know. Makes you wonder. How and why? I'm so behind in the anime, but I read the manga, so I don't even know what's even on that episode 11. Yeah. It was all a dream, right? I don't know if they ever... I don't know what they covered in the anime. That's one thing. I have no clue. I have no clue. Could have just been a dream. Right? Like it never happened. It's just like Denji was in the coma all along. Right? He was just in a coma all along. He's just like a whole Ash Ketchum scenario. Ash Ketchum finally became champion. Right? But he woke up from his coma. Maybe it might be the same thing for Denji. Right? What if Denji's not actually the main protagonist? What is Makima all along? I don't know. Makima really just fell asleep and woke up, exactly. Yeah. Cause like you can't really tell, right? Cause you know sometimes you don't know whether they're just dreaming or whether if it's like a alternative reality or something like that. So you're the main character, Wolf, exactly. Pochita was sleeping all along. It wasn't Denji. Pochita is the main character all along. Pochita is the main character. Oh god. We're just living through Pochita's vision of the world. The dog. Kind of cool. Like, what was it yesterday? Like 180 mentioned about, was it Crunchyroll playing Pochita just barking until the episode 12 coming out. Yeah, you need to get the Pochita plushie, dude. I wanted to get one. I had the pop sock and also have like the figure of Pochita, but no plushie though. I saw the plushie. I was like tempted to get it, but I was like, I don't know. Dude, you know they have an actual like life-size figure of Pochita. I think it was like around $400 or $200 or something like that for a life-size Pochita figure. Bro, I was like, no, I'm not gonna get that. Tempting though. Tempting. Might as well just like put a cosplay of my dog. A Pochita cosplay, bro. Get an actual chainsaw. Yeah, that's hilarious. I know, it's like... Can't believe it's an actual thing. You're into woodworking, you could easily make one if you had time. Oh yeah, you did make your desk and all that. You mentioned about it. Yo, that'd be cool. You just paint it and all that. Yo. I don't know what the ratio is for Pochita. Like for... like how big the Pochita is. Life size. Like, I know they have the life size, the figures, but I don't know what the size is again. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool seeing that. If I wasn't into woodworking, bro, I would try to make a Makima. Bro, life-size Makima. Just have the waifu standing by the doorway or something like that. Just put like a whole dog collar on, like leash on her. Well, making a desk and basic sculpting is vastly different. That is true. There's a lot to it, right? Instead of cutting the wood, you gotta actually sculpt the wood. Or Vegeta, you gotta carve it. Everything like that. Let's see. I mean, it'll be a cool project though. It'll be a cool project to do. See what you're capable of. You just flex it on like social media. You made a Vegeta, what is it, like a wooden Vegeta or something like that. Or it'd be even cooler too if you have a working chainsaw as well. Dude, that'd be dope. I know I've seen like those cosplays of Denji, the chainsaw cosplays where it actually revs. But it's not, of course, a real chainsaw. Only woodworking you know is how to yeah. 180 is wildin', but we don't know the context anyways. It could mean anything. But that'd be cool though. Vegeta. But then it's like you gotta get the colors perfectly though. You paint it. You gotta be a actual Picasso artiste when it comes to that. I don't think you wanna watch that, bro. Oh. Hey, but you know, person can just process. First they should make like a do-it-yourself video making Vegeta, the whole process, right? Like the whole time lapse of you making the project, or possibly live stream it. That'd be interesting. That'd be something interesting. That'd be cool. I feel like if you're gonna make something like that, might as well go above and beyond. Have like the whole Vegeta bark, right? Maybe have like a button or like a device that plays the Vegeta barks. Bruh, it'd be like 70 hours. It's a whole passion project, man. That's like your whole. That's a huge project right there. 70 hours, I bet. It's gonna take a long time. What the? I've been here already. I'm just like, I'm not even doing the task. I'm just like roaming around. This is what it's about right now. A 70-hour live stream, dude. Just woodworking for fun, just like you. I just put wood together. That's it. That's woodworking for me. I just make steps, right? Just get random wood. Just make steps. That's it. Yeah, simple woodworking. Get the wood, just paint it. For me though, we're talking about like some artiste stuff like that, similar to woodworking. I did take some ceramic courses at like my high school back then. Kind of similar, not really though, because you gotta actually carve the wood. You gotta actually carve the wood though, or woodworking. Sculpturing will take the longest. All the mechanical stuff, the chainsaw itself will take a few hours at best. Yeah, because the sculpturing is like, gotta get it perfect. Sometimes it's like you do a little oopsie where the coordinates is a little off. You gotta keep carving it down too. As someone who made chainsaws with blue tacks before, it's not fun. What the heck? Blue tack? I don't know how the heck that doesn't work. I have no clue how that works. I'm curious. I don't know. You can literally just use a normal chainsaw or toy chainsaw to make it safe. That's true. Like a plastic one. I bet. Like you literally, dude, just get a toy chainsaw. Yeah, toy chainsaw. Literally, just put it on. Make it work. And then like every time when you rev it though, you know, like they have like a string to rev it. Instead of making that vroom vroom like, you know, the chainsaw ASMR sounds, right? It's Vegeta just barking. Dude, that'd be perfect. That is perfect right there. You can make that as a product. You have your whole Etsy, where you like people order the Vegeta, and you mass produce it or something like that. But then it's like you can't really mass produce it. It's like man-made. It's an actual sculpture, dude. It said cut up a plastic toy chainsaw, glue it on for sure. Exactly, dude. Next thing you know, Percy's gonna make bank from Etsy. Bro, this business is booming. I'm gonna be one of the first customers to order it. Now it's 4 a.m. You should probably go to bed. That is true. It is pretty late. You gotta get that sleep in. Because it's probably like... the sun's almost like setting right now where you live. 4 a.m. But yeah, get that sleep in. I appreciate it, Percy, for coming out and, you know, chilling. It's been a minute, so... it's nice for you coming out. One of jet fuels. But then get that sleep in, you know? Gotta prioritize yourself. I always say that about everybody. Guys don't always have to tune into my streams. Or watch it, you know? It's like, just come in like whenever you guys like feel like it. If you got other priorities, you focus on yourself. Sun's almost setting. The sun sets at 2 p.m. over there. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's winter time, so it's a little different now. Sure that. Yeah. But get that sleep in, man. Bro, I don't want you to have like red eyes and just have like eye bags. Say thank the goddess Hera that your editing is done. Oh, say with that edit. Oh, say coming through with that. I hate editing, man. I feels like I spend too much time editing where I feel like I'd rather just stream than edit. Right. That's why I try to just edit shorts. When I edited that one horror live stream, bro, I know it wasn't a really good job. I was just cutting some parts. That's it. Because I feel like if I really want to get into like actually editing the video, making memes here and there, I'll be spending like a whole week on that, and I can't do that. It takes too long. Percy said you were the lurker. I don't know, maybe it was, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if Kayla's still lurking. She was here for but I know she's grinding right now in Final Fantasy 14. I don't know, I appreciate the lurks though, you know, it means a lot. I've been spoiling anime left and right, wondering who we've just ruined anime manga for. Exactly. It feels bad, right? For those like lurking or watching the VODs. I don't know, like that's one thing too. I don't know if anybody watches the VODs. It would mean a lot though if someone actually watches the VODs, because that means like I'm actually entertaining enough for someone not falling asleep listening to me. Obviously people do. I don't know, it feels like for VODs, I would feel like people would probably just tune in for a bit, 10 minutes max, and just like tune out. You watch a couple of VODs on the side while you play games. Oh, that's dope. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice though. I know, because like I feels like for me, if I were to play games, having someone else's like stream in the background makes me feel like more concentrated. Like it makes me feel like more engaged to the game for some reason, because I feels like I would just lose it, like not pay attention to the game. Well, you know, focusing on the stream and all that too. Only watch VODs on YouTube. Never on Twitch though. Hate the VOD system there. Exactly. The VOD system is trash on Twitch. And it sucks that my old content, bro. I don't know if I should upload all my old streams on YouTube. Right? My old streams. I have it all saved. Dude, Percy, I was actually editing the... Hey, you remember? I remember the first time you joined, Percy. I have the clip. I have a clip that I didn't upload. I was editing the clip, like, was it like 2 weeks ago or so? I forgot to like finish it. It was you talking about the whole getting food poisoning from bacon. And that was a Tower Fantasy stream. Bro, I remember that, and I was actually editing it like 2 weeks ago. I forgot to finish it though. There's a lot. Yeah, that's pretty dope though. I remember it, dude. I found the exact VOD and everything. I was gonna upload it, but it's not totally finished. Dude, that was the best, cause I remember we were like talking about whole bacon. You getting food poisoning. I was like, yo, get it straight from the source instead of like buying it from the grocery store. Bro, go to the farm. And then Kazu came in with FDA open up, bro. That was freaking hilarious. That was a while ago. I think like 2 months or so ago. I still have that. I still have it. And then my first stream, I think it got deleted by accident. I had like all my first streams all saved, but I believe I deleted it because I was like moving folders, and I think I put it in the wrong folder, which was the recycling bin. Yeah, it was in August. That sounds really funny. Exactly, dude. I need to upload that someday. Right? Cause I want to do that because it's nice seeing it. Cause like looking back in the past of everybody, like Percy and then everybody who like joined in. I want to upload so many stuff to look back at it. So many good moments back then when I streamed. But yeah, you gotta go. You gotta jet. You gotta. Yeah, yo, go to sleep, Percy. Yeah, go to sleep, dude. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. Get that nap, and you gotta get that rest. Yeah, but it's been a minute. I got a lot of clips. I got a lot of VODs. So much content. It's been good the last 2 streams. Are you sick anymore? I just haven't. Actually, I think because I haven't gotten that much sleep, I got sick as in just a sore throat. It's not totally bad. It's a sore throat now. I think it's because I just don't get enough sleep, which I got a little sick. It's not a cough, thankfully, so it's not actually bad. It's actually doable. Like just streaming, so not totally too bad. I just need to get enough sleep, and I think I'll be fine because I believe if you don't get enough sleep in, you get sick a lot easier. So that's probably why, like, was it the previous month I kept getting sick back and forth because I didn't get enough rest. That's probably why. But yeah, I have to see like my old VODs. There's a VOD of the mortuary assistant that I want to release. That was a decent VOD. I think mortuary assistant was probably one of the first variety games I played on stream. I'm not sure if it was his first. It might be the second variety game I played on stream. So you kind of could see how uncomfortable I was when I streamed it. But I would try to be a little like entertaining when I played the mortuary assistant. That was fun. I had a good time playing it. It was funny, like, looking back at it. Some of the moments. But dude, I really want to get back into like a gacha game, like an MMO or something like that. I really want to get back into one. Genshin Impact, I was like, it's so tempting. So tempting to get back to Genshin, but I want like an MMO type game to get into. And it's like Final Fantasy 14 is like a nice game and all that, but I feel like I've been so behind on it. I have to grind a lot to catch up, and I have to just take my time on it. That's one thing. That's why it's like deterring me, because like when I try to get back to Final Fantasy 14, it's been so long where like I got lost. Like I know how to do a dungeon, but it's been the longest time where I forgot the whole commands, how to play the game. I'm just waiting until like a new gacha game comes out, like Blue Protocol, Wuthering Waves, something like that. That'd be nice. I was a big fan of gacha games. I had like multiple games of gachas like non-stop. I played multiple of them. Like it was to the point where I had like 3 or 4 gacha games that I had to do the dailies for those games on a daily basis. It was that bad. That's how addicted I was, because I had a guild, and everybody in that guild played gacha games. Like after we stopped playing this game, a gacha game, we all just talk about gacha games and just talk about our summons, and we were so addicted, bro. Like all we did was just grind on the games, like Fate Grand Order, Epic 7, Azure Lane, whatever. Let's see. Trees are moving. Trees in the grove wander freely. It's not normal, even for this alien planet. Never seen them move. Oh, we got moving trees in. Okay. It does move. Record your observation of the trees. Trees are aberrant. Rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Might cause other objects to move as well. Okay. Rock is unusual for another reason. Possesses color and texture I've never seen before in this planet. I remember back in the original planet they mentioned about like how the gravitational force moves like certain like sphere. Yeah, they mentioned about that. Dang, so much lore about this game where you gotta pay attention and everything would make sense. Oh my god. Holy moly, dude. Jeez. Like out of nowhere, you see freaking Frieza from Dragon Ball Z coming through. Like, like whatever is this? No, whatever how he sounds like. Oh, demolish me. Alright. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, send the steps to the entrance below. Knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. Alright, going back in. We're not even following a linear path. We've been just like wandering around mindlessly playing this game. Yesterday, it was a good change of pace. Me with my eternal dialogue, just talking about the game, just wandering around. Right. It's insane. Let's see. It said, dang, what about monkeys? Oh yeah, Frieza. Yeah, Frieza. Okay. Let's hear that. Let's see. Southern Observatory. Dude, Dragon Ball Z, man, I gotta rewatch. I gotta watch Super, dude. I gotta watch Dragon Ball Super. Like, I went up to like episode was 80 when they did the whole universe tournament arc, and I stopped right there. I didn't even see the boss. I didn't even see the battle with Ultra Instinct Goku and like the purple dude. I only saw like the AMVs of it. That's it. It feels bad. I have the whole Blu-ray collection of the Dragon Ball Super. It's like the hardcover edition. It's like a collector's edition. It's freaking nice. I bought it but didn't even watch it, bro. Freaking scammed. I'm like, why did I waste money? But then it's like, it's paying homage to my childhood right there. Dragon Ball. Oh god. I was like, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Dude, talking about Dragon Balls, Dragon Ball was based, right? Like the Son Goku when it was little. It was really wild, and because, oh god, that anime was really wild in the manga too, because there were some scenes in there like I can't believe they showed it, because there's some scenes where like Bulma showed off her, you know, her I remember the scene she lifted up her skirt, but she didn't realize she didn't have any underwear on, so she literally flashed like Goku. And I remember seeing a scene with like Goku. He was like patting like Bulma's, you know, private part. I was like, bro, like why don't you have like balls or like you know, like the male genitalia, male genitals on her? Like, bro, so confused. What is this? What is going on? Dragon Ball was freaking something, man. It was something. Goku was like freaking a child. He was just a child in Dragon Ball. Son Goku. I didn't really watch too much or like read too much of the manga of the Dragon Ball the original series. I only watched like a few, and that's all I know. That's all I remember. Because I know they released the Dragon Ball the original on Crunchyroll like this year, so I believe that got trending. All this like the top scenes that was trending on like YouTube for a bit because of that, where Crunchyroll just announced them putting the old Dragon Ball anime back on. You think Kid Goku killed over like 40 people in the OG Dragon Ball? Yeah, I don't doubt it. He was ruthless, man. He was ruthless. He didn't know any better. His strength and power. He didn't know what he had in him, right? Because I remember one scene. Well, I mean, this is like before when he, you know, did all that stuff. But like, I remember one scene. He punched a rock for like, you know, training. He was like, oh dang, this didn't do anything. He walked away, and the whole rock just got like demolished, bro. The hidden potential of Goku, it's insane. The power of the sands, power of the monkeys. Dang, we're just gonna die out here. All right, let's see. But I didn't watch too much of the Dragon Ball, but I know, dude. I feel like it's nice though, getting a whole backstory of like Goku and a whole like character development of the entire series, like how he met like Chi-Chi, like, with the tournament arc and all that stuff, everything. And then backstory of like Yamcha, Bulma. Also, I don't know, it's kind of tempting. Wait, let me see. It's kind of tempting. What was it called again? Dragon Ball. What was that game called again? I bought, was it Dragon Ball Z Kakarot like earlier this year. Played a little bit of it, but didn't really finish it. Kind of tempting playing it, like finishing it on stream, but I don't know. Because like they're gonna release a new DLC like next year for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I don't know. It's a little different though. Can't believe people didn't watch the original Dragon Ball before Z and stuff. It seems so weird to me. I believe it's because like Dragon Ball came out like so long ago that people don't know it really existed. Because everybody only know about Dragon Ball Z when Goku was like older. And we have the whole Sand arc, the Frieza arc, and you know, Cell arc. That's what only people know about. Because remember, like all the games that came out was all about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and all that stuff, right? There's nothing that really references the old Dragon Ball. I mean, they probably do reference the old Dragon Ball, old Goku, but you know, it's not as much. You don't rarely reference the Dragon Ball Goku that much. Like, you don't see, when you launch out Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, you don't see the Son Goku, the little version of Goku. Cause that was like popular, Dragon Ball Z. That's what probably made, you know, the whole fan base. That was like the first Dragon Ball series that people watch out of all the Dragon Balls. Definitely someone, it could be kind of cringe if someone watched, was it Dragon Ball GT first compared to Dragon Ball Z. It was like, yeah, Dragon Ball GT was my first Dragon Ball ever. Wait, is it Dragon Ball GT or AF? I forgot. Dragon Ball GT, is it? It is GT, okay. It's Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, Dragon Ball GT with the furry Goku. The furry Goku. I don't know, I kind of like the design of the Goku Super Saiyan Jr. version of him. Looks pretty dope. I don't know, I like that. The look of it. Long hair. Pretty cool. But it's, I don't know, like, we're talking about like Dragon Ball games, right? It's so repetitive with the story. It's always the same story. I don't know, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot kind of changed stuff up, but I highly doubt it. They always talk about like the beginning, right? Meeting Raditz, and then, you know, Goku's brother, and then fighting Raditz with Piccolo, and then going to Frieza arc, and then Cell arc, yada yada yada. Always the same. You love Super Saiyan 4? I know, it's freaking dope, dude. And then the red here, the Gogeta, I think you call it Gogeta. It's freaking amazing. I mean, back then, I really liked GT. I think I liked GT back then because of the designs. And I believe, like, back then, when I was playing, like, was it a Dragon Ball GT Game Boy game? So that's what probably made me like a huge fan of it. There was like a whole I believe like a side scroller Dragon Ball game back then, where you continue on with the game, like you know, walking in the side, something like that. That was pretty fun. GT was alright. Millie did badly because non-canon series weren't popular at all in Japan at the time. Yeah, possibly. I don't even, yo, I have no clue. It's not canon, right? I don't know what the heck GT is all about now. It's like, dude, it's been so long. I don't know what GT is all about. It's like Future Goku or something like that. I don't remember, dude. I forgot. I just remember I watched it like in 2nd grade or something like that. It was a long time ago. I feel like if I really want to get into Dragon Ball Z again, like remember everything, dude, I'm just gonna play the games, like the new Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, because every game always goes back to the arcs, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Xenoverse and all that, dude. That game was so good. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that was solid. That was a solid game. It's like the multiplayer type of Dragon Ball game. Where you could do like co-op in the game mode and create your own character. That was pretty cool. I really liked it. I'm surprised they didn't like make a Xenoverse 3 or something like that. They just had to come out with like Dragon Ball Breakers, which is like a co-op game, like a hide and seek or something like that. I believe they try to make like a Dead by Daylight version of Dragon Ball, but I believe it's like so broken, like with the servers, it's not popular. Really fell off. But I don't know. Dragon Ball, dude. I'm surprised how like old it is. It's been out for the longest time. Oh god. Oh jeez. Been out for the longest time. I'm just surprised I don't think it pulled off a brutal one, is because we know like it's like the main protagonist is always Goku. Haven't touched Xenoverse 2 on PC, played a decent amount on Switch. Yeah, I forget it came out on the Switch. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I played most of it on the PC. Xenoverse 2. And then they have it on like the other platforms, Switch, PlayStation, all that stuff. Well, it was pretty unique because you could create your own character. The Namekins, I don't know, is it Namekins? The Boos, Friezas, the Saiyan races. That's pretty cool. And honestly, in that game, dude, there's so many like overpowered skills. I remember there was like a death ball of some sort where you could just spam it and just like kill the enemies just like that. And that's what I used to do. I just spam the death ball and just like complete the levels just like that. And then when it comes to PvP, that's all I spam too. It was fun when it was really active, like doing co-op with other people in PvP. But now PvP, like, so random. Oh, it's Dragon Ball. But Dragon Ball Fighter Z, that's a PvP game. If you want to fight, you just go on there. But it doesn't have the same gameplay as Xenoverse, because Xenoverse just reminds me of the Budokai Tenkaichi combat. Your body couldn't play at the time. Dang. I'm not sure it's still active though on the Switch community, or active at all. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it's active. It's probably like one person playing on it just for the sake of maintaining his leaderboard, bro. Maintaining his freaking name on a leaderboard, probably. They get that one dude. Like, yeah, first place on the leaderboard, guys. Esports Xenoverse player here. Something like that. Jeez. I could totally see that. Yeah, there's always that one guy just flexing. Right, like no one plays the game, but his name is like at first place. It's like a dead game. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. But yeah, Xenoverse 2 was really solid. I remember it had like add-ons too in the game, like the mounts. They got like the flying nimbus, I believe, or something like that, where you could just fly around, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if I'm getting mixed up Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse. There's two. I wonder if I think I played more of the first one rather than the second one. I don't know if there's a huge difference anyways. It's like the same. It's literally the same. Cause if I remember correctly, in the Xenoverse game, like you could basically get like all the Dragon Balls. You can make a wish to make your character stronger, or get a lot of money, or lock a new character or something like that. Or like Shenron, like getting all the Dragon Balls. There's so much in the game, dude. But it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, the only Dragon Ball game I play like sometimes is Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's not a bad game, but I just barely play much of it though. It's a fighting game. I don't know, like I'm not a huge fan of the switching characters, the multiple characters fighting all at once and switching back and forth. I'm not a huge fan of that. For fighting game wise, I feel like a good fighting game I enjoy sometimes is Guilty Gear Strive. I like the characters and the combat there. It's like fluid. It's a solid fighting game. I know they've been adding like a bunch of like new characters onto it. I'm not up to date to it. One of my favorite characters in Guilty Gear that they finally got is Baiken. It's like this orange-haired shinobi chick that only has like one arm. But she got like huge badonkers. Got huge badonkadonks, but like that's not the only reason why I like her. Is because I used to play this game, a gacha game called Epic 7, and they had a collaboration and she was in it, and that's where I got like that's where she became like my favorite, because she was like a meta character back then too, for that Epic 7 game. Like a turn-based gacha game. I don't play it anymore, of course. Wait, oh, this is the planet where we started from. I've been just like roaming around. I know I'm not really doing anything. This is like a chill day, just relaxing my brain. I know I don't need a. I should do the puzzles and everything like that, but here and the Outer Wilds mostly just explore. But just like nice, just winding down. Talking about random stuff. I know my thought process right now today is not like totally there, but yeah, I'm running off like a few hours of sleep. So thankfully, at least I could be at least comprehensible. Where I'm not totally stuttering. I'm actually making words that almost make sense. Thankfully. But Outer Wilds, yeah, I play this. The reason why I'm playing Outer Wilds is because it's really relaxing. It's chill. I get to explore. First time playing it, it was like mind-boggling, but it was like nice, like theory crafting, like what the heck is going on sometimes. And then it was like I was gonna play Outer Wilds or a new game, which was like Sail Forth, which is another exploration type game, but it's where we have like little ships and pretty much just sail forth to other islands, find new items, explore the great seas. Similar to Sea of Thieves in a way, except there's no real multiplayer. Just a single player game where you could explore around the islands. Let's talk to him. Hey yo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours to space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I would come over here myself and take a look. Okay. Wait, what is this? Is that a dark bramble seed? Yeah, I think so. It's nothing I've ever seen in Timber Hearth before, so you probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. Okay. I don't like the look of this thing hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hall loose on it. Best to get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, so no one can remove unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Pretty much could just throw fertilizer on it or just bleach. I don't know. I have to get a look at what's inside the seed first though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Okay. Stuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over there. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, not gonna blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Say, you're good, bro. Sorry, I played a fair bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I suck at games like that. Dude, when it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ, oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just like talking anyways. I'm just talking about nonsense anyways. Just my mind's just trailing off. I'm like thinking about random stuff, but yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ, games like that with the online community is still like big, because when I last played it, they had like 2 full servers at least. So it still has an active community. But when it comes to something like that, with a fighting game, Dragon Ball FighterZ has been out for almost like 2 or 3 years. But at that point, the only people that are playing it are just freaking sweaties. You know, the people that play the game only and play it on a daily basis for the past 2 years. So they got perfect combos down. So literally, like if you join in a lobby, right? You're going against a Smurf account where it's like some dude that basically have like freaking 10,000 hours on the game, but create like an alt account to go against new players. So you go against that sweaty player, and then you make one frame move, literally just take a step. He literally just ultra instincts to you, like teleports you, and then just like perfect combos. It's unfair, and it gets like annoying dealing with that. Because like there's super cracked players. Like those are the only players that are playing it. Like the people who are still playing Monster Hunter Generations Unite, I believe that was called. Yeah, instead of playing, what was it, Monster Hunter Rise? Exactly. Like people stick to certain games because they already mastered it and they don't want to move on to something new. Because some of the gaming mechanics are a little different. So it's like the players that are still playing, you know, certain games, they play it because they're really good at it. And even if the player base is not that large, they're like the only ones that are playing it. And if someone new joins, if we're talking about a fighting game, and you get matched up with them, that's all you're gonna get. So it's only like diehard fans for like the fighting games, because casual players are gonna play Dragon Ball FighterZ just for a little bit and just you know, just leave and they'll play it again because of how challenging it is to go against people that have already like 2 years plus of experience on the game alone. Sure, you could play a bunch of other fighting games similar to Dragon Ball FighterZ, but specifically Dragon Ball FighterZ has its own combos. But that's where like the whole casual and competitiveness of the game really separates the community, because you can't really be totally too casual. If you're casual, you just go against a computer, CPU. That's it. That's one thing, right? Go online, bro. You're already dead. You just booted up the game just to go against an online player, unranked, by the way, and you already get demolished. Bro, it's like you couldn't even make a move. They just trap you in the corner, stun lock you. That's it. You make one breath, you're already dead. Absolutely, yeah. Sure, it sucks when you go and try to play casually and you get destroyed constantly. That's one thing why I don't play it that much anymore. I feel like if you want to play Dragon Ball FighterZ or those games like that, either you got to be really cracked, spend endless amount of time on the game, or play with friends. That's like the only reason you would play it. Go to Gear Strive. I play it casually, but I get my ass beat. I used to have like a whole fighting stick for the fighting games. I had a limited edition Cammy. You know, Cammy from Street Fighter. Like a green limited edition, a special edition fight stick. I sold it. It was metallic and everything. It wasn't really expensive. I think it was like $400. That's why I returned it. That's why I returned it. Cause I saw it on Amazon. I was like, oh my god, this looks so dope. I'm gonna use it. And then I returned it. I was like, nah, $400 for a Fire Stick, bro. A little too steep. A little too steep. That was like literally like almost the price of a PlayStation 5 right there. But for a limited edition Fire Stick. It was nice though. It had the whole Cammy outline of her. Right, you got Cammy from Street Fighter on it. I was doing pretty decent though with the Fire Stick, not gonna lie. But I feel like, yeah, the reason why I got a Fire Stick because I wanted to get more into like fighting games. Like when Guilty Gear Strive came out, I was like, bro, I'm gonna become an esports professional. Because I was doing pretty good for a while playing the game. Got like the whole combos like lined up, got it memorized and all that. But it was just like too much grinding and too much going against sweaty players, whereas I can't keep up no more. What was it again? When it came to that, cause like playing with a controller, man. Playing with a controller, I use a PS5 controller, but playing with any controller, it makes like if you play all your fighting games, it makes your like fingers and hand hurt easily. It really depends though. If you master buttons like me, I'd be pressing the button so hard, like if I abuse the freaking controller any harder, I'll do better, right? Most of the time you should just, you know, press the buttons lightly, but when it comes to like certain situations, I'm like, bro, I have to make sure I press it hard enough so the button registers. That's me, okay? I know it's not the best way of playing fighting games. That's why my hand gets so tired so fast, but yeah. There's some controllers that are built for fighting games where the D-pad is more and more like smooth. I think I just seen a recent controller that just came out that was made for fighting games that the D-pad kind of reminds me of like the Steam controller. So it's not like a, you know how you D-pad, right? But instead of a regular D-pad left up and down, up right, you know, all that stuff, it's literally just like a square, for the D-pad. That's kind of unique. And then on the right side of the controller, like not only you have like the standard like 4 buttons, you got additional buttons for like the L1, R2, all that stuff. Dude, I don't know, fighting games, man, I'd rather not play it. I'd rather just play like Elden Ring or the From Software games than fighting games. It's satisfying when you win, but when you go against someone that practices like every single day, literally like that's their entire like life, just playing fighting games, going against those players, it gets tedious. It feels like even if you improve in the game, it's not worth it. You only get that slight clout. You can only get slight clout after like beating an opponent online. That's it. Only that like self gratification of like winning the battle just for a slight minute. That's it. Yeah, fighting games in a nutshell. I don't know, not a whole big fan of it, even though like I bought a Fire Stick and everything. Game genres I really enjoy were like JRPGs, gacha games, and then first-person shooter games. Okay, you know one thing I played up growing up. All the games I mostly played was first-person shooter games. So I never stream too much first-person shooter games because it's really been the longest time since I played that much shooting games. Because when we were talking about shooting games, I started off on Call of Duty, of course, on console, on PlayStation. But was only till like 2015 or 14 or something like that. Finally got into PC gaming where I just picked up CS:GO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's like the game I always played after school or something like that. And I got used to the mouse and keyboard. It came to the point where, bro, I thought like the DPI on like the mouse, like the higher the DPI you have, the better you are at the game, right? The better you could do in the game. So I had like a Razer Black Widow at like 6,300 DPI. And that, if you don't know, that's actually extremely fast, the DPI. DPI pretty much increases your sensitivity. So I was playing like CS:GO with the fastest sensitivity, like flicking my wrist, landing shots and all that. Yeah. I know I'm going on and on right now. Oh god, I'm going on and on about that. I was about to ask what DPI is. It's pretty much like the sensitivity on the mouse. Dots per inch or dots per something. Dots per inch, is it? I think so. Yeah, it's just like determines like your sensitivity. Like the higher the DPI is, it really affects the sensitivity of your mouse. Like when you move it left and right, up and down, if you increase it a little higher, it's gonna move a lot faster. You hate overly sensitive mouse, can't stand. Yeah, I don't have it really sensitive. Because the thing about that, for first-person shooter games, you want it to be consistent. Want it to be a little stable, where you can land all your shots. Too fast is not good, because then it's like consistency would fall. Your consistency with like shooting and aiming is not gonna be that great. So you're gonna kind of whiff a lot of shots. So yeah, my mouse, I am using what was it called, a PC Master Race mouse, whatever you call it. Yeah, PC Master Race, I believe. It has a whole RGB thing on the side, and then like a DPI. You can change the DPI with a button. There's like a lot of different sensitivities you could change it. There's like a wireless one and a wired too. I like those mouses where it could be both wireless and wired. Okay, let's repair this. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Last time I went on Twitch though. On Twitch, I remember I streamed Apex Legends. It's strange. Like I would do well off game, but when I actually stream, I do worse. I remember like one time when I was playing ranked Apex Legends, like the whole arena, I was on a streak, like a 5 winning streak, bro. I was getting a lot of kills, and I was like warming up though, right? Like warming up before like stream. But then when I first actually started the stream, bro, I was doing dog water. I was so bad. So I was like, never again I'm gonna stream like a first-person shooter game. Got a wireless mouse like the Scrub UM. Wireless mouses are pretty good though. It just depends on the latency, right? If it has any latency at all. I know like mouses now have been a lot better, the latency. So there's like no difference on the delay now. I switch back and forth anyways, wired and wireless. Oh gosh, what the? I'm flying backwards, bro. Oh my god, the ship, bro. Okay. But I like the more, I used to use that Logitech G502, whatever. Well, I mean, I first started with the Razer Death Adder. That's the mouse I really like. This new PC Master Race mouse is really similar to it. I like it more than Death Adder. Cause I had this mouse for like a year. Cause with the Razer Death Adders, they always get messed up within like a year. Where like the left click sometimes would double click or wouldn't work at all. I was so annoyed because I went through 2 different Razer Death Adders and always had the same problem. But this new mouse, the PC gaming race, whatever you call it, has been solid for this year. What was the Logitech G502? That was like one of the worst mouses I ever used. It's like pretty bulky. Oh dang, I died right like that. What the hell? Yeah, the Logitech G502 is pretty bulky, but that one had so many issues with it. Double clicking, a mouse wheel not working properly, stuff like that. I'll probably end the stream in like 15 minutes. It's about to hit like 10 p.m. Let's see. Yeah, today I don't know. I don't think I really accomplished much in the Outer Wilds. I know yesterday I accomplished a lot, but just today I'm just my thoughts are just wandering so much. It's just really scary thinking about it. Imagine, you know, since we're going out of space and we're all alone, imagine as being by yourself, all alone. Because you have nobody to rely on. You're like so far away from like civilization. Plus, if you injure yourself or something like that, like you're pretty much screwed. If we're talking about like an actual scenario where you're just alone out in space, that's really horrifying. It's like one slight misstep, you're just like dead. And no one's gonna like find you for like centuries possibly, unless your ship is really big and like really spottable. Your body will just be floating in space if you are in space though, outside your rocket. It really makes me think, right, about if there's any bodies that's just floating in space right now. And there's like a lot of objects for sure, but dude, just don't imagine that. Talking about existential fear now. Yeah, I know. It's just, I know 100%. There's bodies floating out in space, and it makes you wonder. There has to be like a certain temperature in space, so I think the bodies would be like frozen, right? I think it'll be frozen in space. It'll just be floating. Cause you know how the space is so vast. It really makes me like wonder how we did not even stumble upon some like species of some sort, alien species, that's like wandering around in space, just floating like a dead one. Doesn't even have to be a live one. Space is so vast. It's truly shocking. Anyways, like not meeting an actual alien from a different like universe or something like that, because the space is so vast. There's so many different universes, and it makes me wonder if there's like a whole alternative reality compared to us, where like the people are living the same exact lives as us, right? What if they living the same, experiencing the same things as us, but we don't realize it? Because like the only reason like I have this thought, because what if it's like alternative reality, right, compared to us? But because you know how sometimes we got like deja vu. What if that deja vu was that universe? It's like that second us in a different dimension of our different universe, bro. Oh gosh. Like those little things like that. And I don't know, like thinking about space, how vast it is and how many universe it is, kind of reminds me of the human, the inside internals of a human. You know, with the mitochondria, the nucleus, right? But space is kind of similar to that in a way, where it's like, what if we're actually inside someone's freaking stomach or something like that? It sounds really dumb, but what if we're all a part of one being? It's really trippy, bro. I don't know. My mind is like not making sense. Yeah, let's not think about too much about those things exactly. I know, cause like nothing, like it's only theories. It's only theories. Like there's no proof he could like. There's nothing that could really prove it. Scientists only has theories of everything around like the whole space, what happened, all that stuff. Yeah, it feels like it's all controversial and all that stuff. Huge rabbit hole of crap, honestly. Yeah, because we don't know the truth. It's just theories. There's nothing to back up about like the whole universe, space, the past. We don't know the actual truth because like people can hypothesize, but it's only hypothesized. It's only theories. Can't even be proven. It's interesting though. Of people's dots of them just like thinking like, oh, this is how it started or something like that. The Big Bang Theory or yada yada yada. But I don't know, just thinking about the universes and all that. It's like so vast. It really makes me wonder how life is like in other universes. But those are like dots where it does not make sense. It's not gonna make sense. You really can't even put sense to it. Yeah. I'm only being quiet right now because it's like I don't want to say too much anymore about that. The whole space thing. Cause like if I mentioned about it, it's just like it's literally just nonsense stuff. It's literally just nonsense stuff. Interesting, but we got a whole life form of Among Us people. Oh god. Among Us living in another universe. Jeez, dude. But dang. Just made a scary good set and Rise right now. You're marveling at your genius. I haven't played Rise in a minute. I haven't. They probably added a lot of new stuff in it. They've been like making, I don't know, new title updates or something. I haven't been up to date since last time I played. Kind of random, but like I know on Steam they have the whole recap of the games you played, and I think the #1 game I played the longest was Elden Ring this year. That was like the #1 game I put the most amount of hours this year, which is Elden Ring. I know I streamed some Elden Ring before, but I only streamed it where I just had a handicap on myself, or I just don't even level up that much and just use the starting gear. Because I've seen a lot of people do like one shots at level 1. But how they do it is basically just gathering certain items and then increasing the weapon, the power of the weapon, but it doesn't even feel like it's like, sure, you're one-shotting at level 1, but it's not even a challenge. That's why I like the challenge of just, you know, starting off with like nothing, no strong stats, just using whatever I have. I don't know if I'll do an actual playthrough of Elden Ring, like play it like normally, because I only played Elden Ring not normally, where I just start off like naked, take off all the armor, and just fight the bosses from the get-go. Because you know you're supposed to grind. Well, you don't have to grind, but you know you should like grind to get stronger, upgrade your weapons, getting certain items, all that stuff to make the gameplay a lot easier. But I don't know. I like the challenge, like learning the whole bosses, move sets, dodging everything, hitting them, countering them to do it. I know, because remember last time when I streamed with no commentary, I was fighting against a tree sentinel, and I believe I killed it within like the 40 minutes or so. No armor. I think it was like level 10 or something like that. That's like because like you start as that when you play the samurai character. And I beat it though. That was a clean run. It was a clean run, and I played it without the HUD, the UI, and all that stuff. I like playing the Elden Ring without the UI and the HUD, because it's really cinematic looking at it. It's like beautiful looking at the graphics, the design, instead of seeing all the health bars, the items. I don't know. I have to see it, because it's tough doing an actual playthrough of Elden Ring. Like let's say I have to grind and all that stuff, because I've only been just going head front fighting against the bosses without any grinding whatsoever. Because let's say if I do actually upgrade my weapons or do level up, it'll make it a lot easier for sure. Because the way I'm playing it right now, since I don't really practice that much off stream or watch any like YouTube tutorials of how to be a boss, it's gonna take me a lot longer just to complete some bosses, because I'm actually playing on like surpassing. I'm playing in like freaking nightmare mode at this point for Elden Ring. It's not even the hard mode, normal mode, easy, literally nightmare mode. Just dead with one hit. Hate playing games without a UI. I like playing Elden Ring without the UI, because I've been using the UI for so long. I like how it's optional, because I already know where some places are in Elden Ring. That's why, because I played it a lot, so I already got used to it. Like the whole UI, I already know how it works. But with games where you want to navigate around, where you don't actually know where to go, yeah, having a UI is nice. But for a game like Elden Ring, where I know where to go and all that stuff, I don't really need it. And the whole health thing too, it's kind of like I could already guess like how low my health is. It's like, oh, I need to, you know, to drink the potion to get my health up, stuff like that. It's like information I like know about. It's like a guess. It just looks better. It's like it's more like cinematic without the UI for Elden Ring. It's more unique. I just like it without the UI. It's a different look, a better look in my opinion. It's nice seeing some games like having the UI is optional and doesn't have to be a thing, because sometimes having a map in your screen like all the time, it does get annoying. Like MMOs, right? You always have the UIs everywhere. Bottom left, you got the chat, you got the map on the top right, and then you know the side you got the objectives. Well, I know it's optional of like what you exactly want, because like Final Fantasy 14, they had all those options for it. When I played, it was like overloaded UI, everything was like min-max. Where the skills, you see all the skills and everything. You completely get why people don't like playing with them. Just need to know where your stats and stuff. Yeah, I mean at first, yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, it's good to know like your health and everything at first, but when you play a game for like so much that you already know like your health, or like you're already confident enough on your skills in the game where it doesn't even matter. That's like Elden Ring for me, where I already know about the stuff. Like I don't really need the UI stuff. If it's like a brand new game where I don't know where the heck things are, I need the UI. Tunnel vision when you play anyway, so you don't even notice UI when you're in the zone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can tunnel vision. You get like so used to it, where it's like it's not even a problem because we were so used to looking at the UI stuff. I don't know, Elden Ring though, it's like a totally different experience. Without the whole UI. I have to see though. That's one thing about it. When I play Elden Ring, I just like the challenge, and because like I feel like it gets boring. You just see me get my ass beat because I'm just literally playing in hard mode. I'm not even playing how the game. I mean, you can play the game however you want, but I'm not. I'm actually just like handicapping myself. It's like a Nuzlocke run in that case. Cause I don't know if I could play Elden Ring normally anymore. It's just so satisfying, like going right into the boss battle with like not the best gear. It's just satisfying after like beating the boss like that. Like you feel like a badass. Like dang, you finally accomplished being a boss without like getting so much help or grinding too much. It's just pure skill. I haven't done a Nuzlocke in over a year now, Sag. It's been a minute for me too. I know it's like Pokemon Nuzlocks and all that stuff, but yeah, I haven't really done it in a bit. I still need to finish my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Dude, I stopped playing that ever since I last streamed it, man. I really enjoy Pokemon a lot, but it feels like streaming is a different thing. I had fun streaming it, yeah, but you know, it kind of got tedious streaming it because couldn't enjoy it. Like, I mean, sure, playing some co-op here and there was fun, but like too much co-op got a little annoying. I just wanted to like, I just wanted to just like enjoy the game. Yeah, I haven't finished it, dude. I haven't finished Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I finished all my Pokemon games. I was a huge fan of it. This one was like the only one. Well, I mean, Pokemon Arceus, I didn't finish either, but I at least made it to like the last badge, whatever you call it in Arceus. But yeah, I only have like 3 gym badges on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, sadly. I was a huge fan of it too. It was a really solid game, but I feel like just streaming the game is just different. And I keep getting sidetracked and all that stuff. And I mostly just play like a multiplayer when I streamed on YouTube. Cause on Twitch, I was fine. I was like progressing with the story. Oh man. Yeah, but Pokemon I really enjoy. And then when it comes like next month, I kind of feel like playing Fire Emblem. Playing the Fire Emblem series on stream. Cause I'm also a big fan of Fire Emblem. Cause I know the new Fire Emblem game is coming out like next month. See, it's really tough. Like when I stream games, like I don't finish my games. Only the short games I finish. Like Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I did not finish that on stream. That's a game I really enjoyed back then, but I never finished it. But I did play like 9 hours of it on stream. That was like longer than most games. That was like 3 streams worth of Final Fantasy right there. Yeah, it's tough though. I know it's like just playing it like off stream, and then like playing games like on stream and off stream is totally different. Like playing on stream is like more engaging. You get to talk more of it about the game, but off stream, yeah, love turn-based games. Never got into Fire Emblem though. Yeah, it's a tactical game. It's yeah, kind of turn-based in a way, but it's more like, yeah, tactical. It has like the rock paper scissors like element to it. I love it though. Those tactical games. It's a strategy game pretty much. You gotta position your character like correctly on the map, or if you don't do it correctly, then the opponent's gonna hit you, or you know, kill your unit, stuff like that. I love the Fire Emblem series. It's such a solid game. Sadly enough, I was like one of those people that only got into Final Fantasy. I only got into Fire Emblem when I played the 3DS versions of it. I never really got into the Game Boy, or not the Game Boy, but the GameCube versions of the Fire Emblem. Back then, I didn't know Fire Emblem existed. I only know it existed when they had the whole, was it the Fire Emblem Noir or whatever you call it, Conquest on the 3DS. And I got so addicted to it, and then I got so addicted to it where I played Fire Emblem Heroes, and which is another gacha game. Yeah, I played Fire Emblem Awakenings as well. And then I got Fire Emblem 3 Heroes on the Switch. I never finished it though because, dude, I think one reason why I don't finish my games too is because I always play in the hardest difficulty and always min-max stuff where I get tired and burnt out from the game. That's what I did for Fire Emblem 3 Heroes. I min-maxed everything in the game. I had to make sure my characters get, you know, certain stats. I had to do certain events, you know, on time. So many games I don't finish because of that. Because it's like too challenging. Where I stop. Yeah. A lot of games. God of War. Yeah, I'll be ending the stream shortly anyways. It's like already past like 10. But let's see. Outer Wilds didn't accomplish much today. I've been just like roaming around. I know I didn't do anything. I was just talking. But what was it? Yeah, upcoming games or what to play. It's tough deciding what games I want to play. I'm tempted to play The Walking Dead VR on stream. I was playing The Walking Dead VR off stream. It's a pretty fun game. I really enjoy it. Like The Walking Dead VR, because you got like zombies like roaming around, and I could just do a melee or just shoot it in first person. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. But there's a lot of games where I was like, I'm not sure if I should stream it or not. But I enjoy the games, but it's different when I stream some games. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna call it a day. Appreciate everyone coming out today. It is pretty late. Want to make sure I don't like go overboard with streaming. Stream for 2 hours. Do what you love. I know it's tough though. It is tough. I don't do what I love. It is tough though. I don't know. I try to have a balance. Cause like I enjoy something, and then it's like I get burnt out, and then I don't know. All right. We'll have to see though. That's why I've been so picky with games. Cause I've been moving around so much. The games I really enjoyed back then, what was like Genshin Impact, like the gacha games. Those were the games I enjoyed the most. But streaming it is a little different. Yeah, but yeah, appreciate everyone coming out. I'm not sure what game I'm gonna play tomorrow. I know I announced game recommendations of what games that I'll play in the upcoming weeks. The thing about that, it's not set in stone. I have a lot of other games too that I might play. Elden Ring or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate everyone coming out today. Thank you. Was it 180? Thank you, Sarah, Percy, and then Kayla. I believe you guys were the only ones that came here today, but I appreciate it though for coming out, everybody. Yeah, today didn't really progress much in Outer Wilds. Tomorrow, I think I'll try to stream. I know I don't have a schedule. I just try to stream at similar times. All right, but yeah, have a good one, everybody. Probably update the Discord of what I'm gonna stream next time. I appreciate everyone coming out. Have a good night, good morning. Peace. Stay true.